Hello YouTube and welcome to another GV anime review, where today I'm doing a thoughts video on some OVAs. A month ago I was requested by Kichona2002 to watch a bunch of OVAs that didn't have the best of reputations. And today I'm giving you my thoughts on the first two of them, being Tenkuu Danzai Skelter Heaven and March of Destruction. I was not looking forward to wasting my time with these OVAs because I knew from other reviewers that they were pretty shitty. But before we get to that, I want to mention that this is a milestone video, since it's my 100th video that I upload on this channel. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for the support. We're at 45 subscribers now. And honestly, I never thought that I would make it even this far. But enough emotional bullshit, let's get to the review. The reason that I'm reviewing Helter, Skelter and March of Destruction together is that I have pretty much the same to say about both of them. They both sucked. And not a little bit. There is absolutely nothing positive to say about these OVAs. Everything sucked. The story sucked, the animation sucked, the characters sucked, the voice acting sucked, the sound effects sucked, and I can keep going like that for a while. Let's start with the story of both OVAs. I'm going to take the one from Helter Skelter as an example. What in freakish hell was going on in that OVA? That story didn't make any sense, and it shifts back and forward between the past and the present without explaining anything. To me, it felt like Helter Skelter took everything that we normally get in a 24 episode anime, like character development, and tried to jam it into a 19-minute OVA. And that's the main reason why I couldn't give a damn about the story or the characters inside of it. When I get a character introduced to me that's supposed to be a main character, and she gets killed after 5 minutes, I'm not going to give a damn. That's not how this works. When you want us to care about a character, you have to give us time to develop a bond with that character. But when that character dies after a couple of minutes, without us knowing anything about that character, I don't give two shits about that character. And it was not that only the characters themselves sucked, the voice acting of them was so bad. I don't know a lot about the technical side of voice acting, but I can hear when voice acting sucks. And in Helter Skelter, and definitely in March of Destruction, the voice acting hurt my ears. There was absolutely no emotion or intonation in these voices. When a character would scream, it would just go like, ah. No emotion at all. You could ask a computer to do the voice acting and it would still be better. And do I even have to get started on the animation? Not only were my ears hurt when watching these OVAs, but my eyes were too. The animation was horrible. That 3D monster in Helter Skelter is officially the worst animation I have seen in an anime. I wonder if the animators were even paid, because this is even less than low budget. This is no budget. So as a conclusion, I actually knew what I was getting myself into when I started these OVAs, but even then they didn't fail to surprise me. In the negative sense, of course. Helter Skelter was a horrible adaptation from its game, and March of Destruction was horrible altogether. And that's why I'm going to rate them both at 1 out of 5 stars. Now, why ain't I rating them at a half out of 5 stars? Well, because they weren't the worst OVAs that I had to sit through. But that's something for next week. Nevertheless, both of these OVAs were the absolute worst, and I recommend that you don't even know that they exist, let alone watch them. And with that I conclude my review of Tenkuu Danzai Helter Skelter and March of Destruction. As usual, you can find a full list of all my animes and reviews over at Anime Planet. As usual, I will put a link in the description box down below. Now if you want me to review a particular anime from this list, please put it in the comments. Also, if you have a recommendation for me, put them in the comments as well. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, visit me on Facebook and subscribe to this channel for more reviews in the future. I will say arigatou gozaimasu and I will see you all in the next video.